What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope everybody's doing well. Just 1 second. Oh, mama. Okay, that was a little bit distracting. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning from Accra, Ghana. We're going to go over Bitcoin. We are testing the major level of resistance of 44.5K. Very important level. So we're going to get into it. Currently, we're up about 2.8 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 840 billion. 24-hour volume, 32.12 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. And you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So we're here on the daily time frame and we're coming up to test at 44.6K level. You can see if you were following that diamond bottom pattern that we did meet our technical target. So what I would like to see here personally is some pullback. See, we're just having the bullish cross, a massive sign of strength on the daily. If you watch Coins Kid, that's his buy and go to the beach signal. Big shout out to him. So what I would like to see is we start to get a little bit of a rejection here, come back down to the EMAs, hold them as support, and that could be an incredible entry point. We bounce off, we break out of this pattern, and that's when we see that huge push up to 57.1K. Now, many of us are expecting a rally, so just trend cautiously because the whales like to take advantage. When most investors and traders think that something's going to happen, sometimes the whales will do the opposite. So if we were to get rejected and lose the EMAs here, that's when we can come down to this level of support. However, the shorts are not increasing. I think there are a lot of bullish signals that we could definitely see that push that we're looking for and see that relief rally all the way up to about 57.1K. Now we are also testing this red line, the 200 EMA, which can definitely act as resistance. So I'm hoping to see a little bit of rejection here, come back down to the EMAs, hold them as support, and then see that breakout back to the upside, because we really don't want to see Bitcoin do this where it just pump, and then the whales dump the price right back down. It would be much healthier for us to come back down to the EMAs. But the fact that we're having the bullish cross for the first time since our bearish cross back in December is a massive sign of strength in my opinion. So if we pop over to our next chart here on the 4-hour time frame, I talked about us getting back above the golden ratio. I said higher likelihood you come back up to where you started. You break above that, you hold it as support, you're going to come up to the 1.272, and then your next technical target is the 1.618, and that is exactly what is happening here. We came all the way up to the 1.272 at about 42.1K. I have noticed this rising wedge pattern. Let me actually pull out my trend lines here. So do keep a close eye on this rising wedge. If you do see us start to get rejected here and we begin to roll, that's when we can come down to these levels of support, 42.5K. And your next level of support for Bitcoin is coming in at about 41.4. You can see resistance in this area, support in this area as well. So just watch this rising wedge. We are trending towards overbought, and that's usually when you see a move back down. As you can see here, move back down right here as well. Overbought, move back down. Let's look at the 1-hour time frame. See what we can see here on the hourly. Okay, so we also have a bearish divergence on the 1-hour time frame. You can see here we've created a higher high while creating a lower high. Early sign that the bulls are running out of strength, so we could definitely see some pullback. I would also watch for support on this swing high coming in about 43.1. Let me drop in a line here, give it a little price tag. Hope the pets are healthy. Hope you're working towards all your goals and aspirations. 43.1K could definitely act as support for our friend BTC. So let's jump over to the long positions. Now there is a bearish divergence on the daily time frame with the longs. As I have been mentioning, I said, look guys, once we come up to that 44.6, and you may see us break above it just a little bit, we may see the long position start to take profits here. So do keep a close eye on that. As you can see here, we're creating higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. I'll show you the last time that happened on the daily chart right here. You can see higher highs with the long positions, lower highs in the RSI, boom, drop. So do keep a very close eye on that. We could see the long start to take profits here. If we look at the short positions, no movement, guys. They're continuing to fall out of the market. I do believe that the majority of whales, investors, traders are buying. They're not looking to short the market, and they're waiting for this massive breakout, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens here. What I would like to see is a rejection from 44.6, come back down to the EMAs, and then see a beautiful push break out of 44.6 and see that huge push up to 57.1. Now, if we look at the weekly time frame, I've been talking about this being a massive phase of accumulation, and we're waiting for that third demand wave followed by our fifth impulsive wave with our Elliott wave theory. Now, if we look at the weekly candles, we're pushing above the 55, this blue line, and the 20 EMA, which is extremely bullish. If we close the week above those EMAs, that's a massive sign of strength. We have the 50-week moving average and the 20-week moving average, these pink and white lines here. Those will be your next major levels of resistance on the weekly. You get back above those, you hold them as support. We're going to see a massive breakout to the upside. Now, if we were to get rejected and we do roll over, we can still come back down to this level of support, about 39.4. But the fact that we're back above the EMAs on the daily, we're about to have the bullish cross for the first time since December. Our money flow is in the floor. We're starting to see money flow back into Bitcoin, as well as our CM Williams highlighter flashed green, which has accurately called the bottoms for Bitcoin since the bear market of 2018, 2017. Now, as you can see here, we're going into the bear market. It called the bottom. We had a huge pump right here, called the bottom. We had a beautiful pump. Right here, we had the capitulation, flash green, beautiful pump back to the upside. Right here, flash green, pump back to the upside. Right here, Corona dump, flash green, massive pump to the upside. Right here, summertime, bear market, flash green, pump back to the upside. Once again, it has flash green, as I've been mentioning for weeks now. So the bottom may be in for at least a relief rally. We still have to watch for that possible dead cat bounce scenario. As you can see here on the weekly time frame, let me quickly fix this fib here. I have the Fibonacci from the previous all-time high down to the low here, and we're just coming up to test the 0.382. So our next major level of resistance on the fib is the 0.5, coming in at 47.5k, 47.6k. We do have to watch for that dead cat bounce scenario, but we have pushed back above the 55 and the 20 EMA on the weekly. So in the short term, if we do see that pullback, look for support right around 42k, and hopefully we hold the EMAs as we're just having the bullish cross and we see that huge bounce back to the upside. If we do see that pullback, we hold the EMAs, we start to bounce, I'll definitely be adding to my positions. We break out of 44.6k, I will add to some of my positions, as it could definitely lead to a massive breakout. Now, if you're a breakout trader, you could definitely look for an entry right around that 42.5k. We hold a support, we see some volume, we start to bounce. Just remember to use a stop loss, not financial advice. So that's basically it for this one. Watch this rising wedge. If we do see some pullback, 43.1 definitely could act as support, 42.5. If we continue to just push up here, I do think some pullback is more likely, and we break 44.6k, I would say your next major level of resistance, we definitely have resistance coming in at about 46,000. As you can see here, support here, a lot of support in this area. Wow, tons of support. So this would be an absolutely massive level of resistance as well at about 46k. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, goes a long way. Join the Discord. We have buy and take profit zones that are updated regularly. The DCA charts for the live trades on the channel. We just exited the rest of our 88 trade for a total profit of 11.6%, and we're back in the trade. And Mana, we just took a 50% exit for 4.5%. Just the other day, we took an exit on XRP here. Where is it at? For an 8% profit. So it's the price of a coffee. The DCA trade strategy is fully explained, and we have over 1,800 members. We have swing traders, we have day traders talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns, extremely helpful. If you're looking for a trading community and you really can't beat the price, $350 USD. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit. And if you'd like to stay up to date with my travels, I'm currently in Accra, Ghana. You can follow me on IG, and I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.